Hello everyone, my name is Sowa, and today we're going to be discussing muscle groups involved in simple everyday activities. The activity in particular we're going to be discussing today is the activity or motion of kicking a ball, whether it be a football or soccer ball. Kicking a ball uses all the bones and joints in your lower body. The tarsals and the metatarsals, along with the phalanges of your foot, provide the contact surface that strikes the ball. The tibia and the tarsal bones form your ankle joint, which must stay slightly flexed but rigid when you kick. Your knee joint, consisting of the tibia and your femur, extends as your thigh muscles contract, and your hip, which is made up of your femur and your ilium, swing forward in a movement called hip flexion. The primary muscles in your lower leg used in kicking the football are on the opposite sides of your tibia. These are going to be the gastrocnemius and the soleus muscles, collectively called your calf. These muscles contract to extend your ankle in a movement called plantar flexion, while the muscles in the front of your tibia, the tibialis anterior, contract and hold your ankle rigid. This type of muscle action is called isometric contraction. Much of the power that is required for kicking the ball comes from the actioning of straightening your knee. This action, called knee extension, is the result of the contraction of the muscles on the front of your thigh. These muscles are called your quadriceps, which are made up of a group of 4 individual muscles: the rectus femoris, the vastus lateralis, the vastus medius, as well as the vastus intermedius. Now, swinging your femur forward from your hip is a movement called hip flexion. The main muscles responsible for hip flexion are going to be the psoas major, the psoas minor, and your iliacus, collectively known as the hip flexors. These 3 muscles work with your quadriceps and are responsible for the majority of the power that's required for getting the ball to where you want it to go. And to allow the hip flexion to occur, your 3 hamstring muscles are going to need to relax as that action occurs. Here you have the biceps femoris, and then you have your semidendinosus and your semimembranous. Now, while the muscles listed are responsible for the majority of the movements necessary to kick the football, a number of muscles work to hold the various parts of your body steady so your kick is delivered from a solid base of support. These muscles, collectively called the stabilizers, include your rectus abdominis. We have underneath the oblique layers here your abdominal muscles, your spinal muscles, your lats here. I went ahead and exposed some of the layers to see the underlying muscles here, as well as your gluteal muscles. And those are what's keeping you stable as you're trying to get that force across into the ball. So as you can see, something that was very simple, such as kicking the ball, requires a lot of work going on inside your body. It's complex, various actions that need to be completed in order to get that task accomplished. I hope you had fun checking out the model of the muscular system today, and I hope to chat with you guys again. Take care.